Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Kat. I'm a graphic designer based in LA and I am about to hit 50,000 subscribers, which is crazy. In this video, we'll be doing a little bit of vlogging, a little bit of a Q&A. Let's get into it. I do still work full-time as a creative lead at Hyper, which is a skincare brand. I have decided to dedicate the rest of my free time to personal projects. I've been reflecting on this year, and I've had the opportunity to do a lot of really cool work with brands like Lexus, Logitech, Spotify, some of my dream brands. But I've realized that it's been a while since I've made something for fun, and I want to play. So I am taking December to just do my own thing, take a little bit of a break. Most recently, I made a little holiday card with my cats. I designed it in Illustrator and Photoshop and then printed out a few copies at my local print store. I've been trying to get into just printing out my work and sending it to people that I like. Look at these stamps I got from USPS. There's just something so special about a handwritten note, a cute stamp, some nice stickers. If you watched my last vlog, you'll know I made my first physical zine. Again, there's something really fun and special about making your work tangible. I even made a little tutorial on Instagram if you are curious. So I'm making a reel and I just want to test out what the kind of intro shot should be. So I'm testing out different fonts, trying to see what is readable. I normally just take screenshots from the video, then put them into Illustrator and overlay some text on it. Yeah, I found this really cool font called Mitchel. I really like the different glyphs that they have. So you can do a normal M or a slanted M, and it slants both ways. Same thing goes with the A. I changed it from the regular A, normal A, to this. Other than that, I've just been drawing, looking through some old magazines for inspiration. I have a bunch of Type 1 magazines that I go through from time to time. I'm also trying to draw more on my iPad. Usually during the holiday season, I'm a bit more motivated to illustrate things. I normally feel like I focus more on typography and other graphics, but something about the end of the year makes me want to just slow down and draw cute things. I've also been playing around with making my own font. I downloaded this app called Font Self. It's very hard, but I am having fun. And look.
Whoa.
Recently, I got the new MacBook Pro. It has the M4 chip. I'll put the specs here. I've been using it for about a week and I love it so much. I love that it has an SD card slot, so I don't need an external cable. I also really like the nano texture display, which is an additional finish that you can get. And it's a matte finish for the screen and it makes it really easy to film even though there's sunlight or you're outside. There's no glare on the screen. It makes my job 100 times easier. While I'm glad to be upgrading, I did get a little bit sad about having to say goodbye to my old laptop. I am someone who gets very nostalgic about these things, so I decided to make a little love letter to my old laptop. A lot of you guys have asked me how I come up with my ideas for videos, stories, and really it's just me drawing from my own life experiences, my thoughts, my feelings. So I wrote out a little script for this love letter, and then I'm also doing a storyboard of all the shots. It's really not that serious. I draw from my life a lot, tell stories about what's been going on and how you feel. I think the most important thing is to just pick an idea and run with it. Usually once I make a design, I'm pretty much over it just because I've spent so many hours working on it and it's just not that special to me anymore. But I do feel a lot of joy and pride when I look at this poster that I made. I made this when I was living in Oakland and I was just kind of going through it. It was a hard time for me when I was making this. And it says, if you need a hero, just look in the mirror. It's a lyric from one of my favorite songs by Kali Uchis and Tyler, the Creator. I don't know, it just makes me realize that I am a strong, independent woman. I wish I knew the perfect answer to that. It's hard. It is hard to make friends in your 20s. Everyone's got their own schedule, everyone's busy. You have to plan everything in advance. I have been using Bumble BFF on and off for the last 5 years. It's like a dating app, but for friends. I've gotten some pretty good friends out of it. It just takes a lot of effort and time because it is essentially like dating. You just gotta go on multiple of these dates and see if you vibe. And a lot of the times it's not always a perfect match. I have been told that joining a class or a club or taking up something like ceramics is a really good way to make friends, because then you're seeing someone on a consistent schedule, like a weekly basis, and you already have a shared interest. So it's like a really good chance that you will meet some people that you like there. I have yet to do that. I kind of want to take like a risograph workshop. Haven't gotten around to it, but maybe that will happen. The easiest way to make friends is to just adopt your friends' friends. When I moved to LA with Sinjin, he already had a bunch of friends he knew from middle school and high school. So what ended up happening was I would just come along with them to their dinners and their events and their houses, and now we all just kind of hang out. They are all boys though, so I do have to supplement this with Bumble BFF because I would like girlfriends as well. I'm honestly still trying to build up my community of friends as well, so if you're feeling lonely, you are not alone there, trust me. He's really purring. We are in my childhood bedroom in San Jose. I'm home for Thanksgiving. I love being at home. I feel my healthiest and most at peace here, mainly because my mom is super healthy, personal trainer, so we exercise a lot, and she just makes these really nourishing home-cooked meals that are so healthy that I used to hate growing up but have only grown to appreciate. My belly is full of warm oxtail soup. I am washed up, I am showered, I am just ready to go to bed, and it is 8:21 p.m. My sister is passed out downstairs. She came in from New York this morning, and my mom was working in her gym, so I'm just kind of hanging out here. I thought it would be kind of fun to just turn on the camera and film, mainly because it's always been a childhood dream of mine to start a YouTube channel, and feels a little bit full circle just like vlogging in here. I think 2 years ago I was here in this bedroom when I uploaded my first YouTube video. If you're out there and you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a while, I really cannot recommend it enough. I've always loved documenting things. You will see if you look around this room, there are like hundreds of pictures. It's kind of like a time capsule in here. I've left it exactly how it was when I was in high school. We'll probably take you on a little bedroom tour just because there's a lot of old art and design in here that I think is pretty funny. I have a few goals. 1, eat healthy. That'll be really easy. 2, move my body. Also really easy. My mom has already signed us up for multiple like free gym week passes and yoga classes. 3, declutter. I feel like I've been holding on to so many old clothes and old things here that I don't really need and would just kind of better serve other people. So I'm just gonna try to find things to take to Goodwill. Probably gonna finish this book tonight. It is called How to Walk Away by Carrol St. I have been making my way through her books lately and I love them so much. Gonna do that, chill out. I don't know, the night is young. I found this, and I'm gonna take you through my 2011-2012 journal / art book. I was really into collaging, cutting out pictures from magazines, still am. And then we have this quote from Modern Family. I love this era. Starships were meant to fly. Great song. Okay, I feel like this hand was drawn pretty well. We have this. Cool. My photography era. You got the Toms. I was a part of this club called Innovative Design, and it was during this time that I pretty much learned everything I know about graphic design. I was part of the marketing team. I made this keyboard and this computer. I designed this flyer for the winter ball that we had every year. We cut little slits so that we could put Polaroid in there. This was a design competition that we host every year. It's called Come Make Your Mark, stands for CMYK. And we had our photo team take pictures of people holding cups and donuts because the sponsor was a cafe, 1951 Coffee Company. This was kind of like our first venture into mixed media, and I kind of like it. It is definitely not something I would do now, but I appreciate the aesthetic. These were flyers for some design workshops that we hosted, and me and the team made it in 3 different colorways. I think this one is my favorite color palette, but honestly not mad at how the colors turned out here. I do think I should not have paired this font with this font. I feel like that was kind of weird, but you know what? I was in college, so I'm gonna give myself some grace. The back was done by my friend Sam, who I still hang out with, and I feel like she's the queen of layouts. I feel like this is a very clean layout. It's kind of meant to look like a boarding pass. I made this for Valentine's Day. I think it looks pretty cute. And then these are a bunch of stickers that I designed. I was really into stamps. Still am. Wait, I feel like this illustration is kind of good. Like the turtle. I ate. I made this for my sustainable environmental design major and they picked it and they printed it out. More stickers. I feel like you can definitely tell it's my style. Interesting to see how my style has evolved. I feel like there are still some things that I do and some colors that I'm still drawn to. I was also in the club for like 7 semesters. I have some flyers from other marketing teams and other years, and as college students who were not formally trained in design, the quality of these flyers kind of blows my mind. This is one of my favorite flyers ever made. It was for our spring banquet, and I believe my friends Sasha and Maria designed this. The illustration is just so beautiful. Textures are absolutely beautiful. Also, I think Sasha and Maria did these too. I think they ate us up. Like, their Hone and Explore 3 colorways, so good. Look at this texture. Oh my gosh, you're gonna throw up when you see the back. I think the theme was like a marketplace or a grocery store. So you have like fruits and foods and then you have receipts for them. So good. I think I was taking environmental design or something. What? I hand painted the shell and I feel like I did a really good job. Briefly worked for the Daily Cal and my illustration made it to the cover. Also did this illustration, says yes to women's rights. Took a visual communication class in college. This is a concept for a fish tank, self-sufficient fish tank. I kind of ate this up, I'm not gonna lie. Toaster oven, I think. Classroom of the future. Look at this. This was one of my first ever resumes that I made. If there's anything I can say, don't do this. Do not make an illustration of yourself and then put it next to your name. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten from a professor or anyone is to just print out your resume on really nice paper. This is like a very textured, nice, kind of thicker paper. I painted this in 2019 and I think my Lola just loved it so much that she got it printed into like little cards. I don't really get the hype. I honestly don't think it's that great. I did this with the paint swatches because I do not know how to draw faces. One of the best ways to get over a creative block is just to go out and look at creative things. It can be a museum or a store or a holiday craft fair, just like the one I went to in San Jose. It's always cool to appreciate the different styles of illustration and design that are out there. Here's a collection of my favorite things that I saw there.
Oh my! Look, show my...
Another way to overcome feeling uninspired is to just put the work down. You can't always force yourself to work through burnout, and when you're creatively blocked, sometimes it's a sign that you just need to take a break. My mom is a big fan of walks, so we usually go on some sort of walk whenever we're home. I actually used to run around these hills for track and cross country in middle school. I even took my prom pictures here. I think I took for granted how walkable my neighborhood is. There's just so much great nature in my backyard. Something LA severely lacks. Whenever I'm feeling uninspired, sometimes I just move my body and I feel a lot better after that. I'm in the middle of decluttering my bedroom, trying to find clothes to donate. I thought I would just take you guys on a bedroom tour. Over here, we have a humongous billboard, which I actually really like. I kind of wish I had this in my current bedroom. We got my Berkeley acceptance letter and sticker. A lot more old Polaroids and baby pictures. I used to love just ripping out things from old magazines and tacking them on here. Old Christmas card my sister designed. And then this man, because I thought he looked like Andrew Garfield, and I have loved Andrew Garfield since 2012. We have this like fire escape looking thing. It's a shelf. This water bottle that my sister gave me. It says Pure Bay Area Nutrition Facts. This candle from Urban Outfitters, it's like a horse head. Never burned it, never will. This really old drink, like almost a decade old, if not older. I think I just liked the bottle. It's mineral water. Over here we have some original artwork. I made these mascara wands and then a series of numbers on top, and it's actually my Wi-Fi password backwards. I don't know why I did that. Then we have this lovely, crazy lip collage. Fun fact, I used to be obsessed with wearing lipstick in high school, so I had at least 28 lipsticks. I really took the time to put on each color and then press my lips to it and then write down the name of the shade. I thought this was the coolest thing in the world when they split up the artwork into 3 panels. Really liked this octopus. I also got a fox artwork to match in my bathroom. Also in my bathroom, we have Breathe in the Salty Air as a shower curtain, courtesy of Urban Outfitters Home. This is my record player stand, got it from Urban Outfitters. Was definitely in my Urban Outfitters Home era. Here I'll show you a montage of my favorite records from my record collection. These metal posters I got from a trip to New York. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I don't even drink coffee. I unironically still really like this. It's actually a clock. I bought it from the Philippines. It does not work anymore. This kind of aged poorly. Over here we have Jack Daniels. Why? I don't drink. I don't know why. Lots of different Polaroids from the last 10 years. We have this pillowcase I bought from H&M Home. Says great things will come. Over here we have a collection of old clothes and random books. Is this a keep? Dude, it has this cool pocket if I ever want to put a pen in it or something. I think it's a keep. Hey, wait, I actually kind of like these. Every single girl had these pants. If you're not from the era of these pants, this was a time, let me just tell you. I even have them in a white color. I only have 2 types of books here. They're either design books or overcoming anxiety books. Okay, actually I have 3 types of books. These are my little fiction books that got me into reading in the first place. 7 years ago, Sinjin gave me this book for my birthday, and it was kind of like a gag gift because we were like freshmen in college and I didn't cook. I'm actually gonna bring this home because I do want to learn some recipes. I keep my like top tier, best, favorite, #1 home clothes in San Jose. I feel like I should bring them to LA and enjoy them, but I feel like that takes the magic away from them. This is one of my favorite sweaters. I did not go to Yale. Yale was my dream school. I haven't told anyone this. If we're being really honest, I think it was my dream school because Cody from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody really wanted to go to Yale, and I liked Cody a lot because I don't know anything about Yale. But anyway, got this from Forever 21. Have been wearing it for the last decade. That was my little tour. I think I'm gonna continue decluttering, and I hope you enjoyed. That wraps up our Q&A and our vlog. I'm hoping by the time this video goes up, we will have reached 50,000 subscribers because I am a slow editor. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. I've had a lot of fun this year making videos, and I just feel really grateful to be able to do this. Happy holidays, wishing you a really, really great rest of the year and an even better new year. Sending you a big hug.